Okay, I don't know if that was me or if that was StreamYard itself that just had some type of a glitch. Actually, take this notebook out. It's kind of loud. Also, sorry for the noises. Oh boy, that's getting interesting. Trying to figure out what the fuck am I looking at. The fuck? Don't know where these came from? Well, I do know where these came from. Don't know where the fuck I had them. The fuck? Okay. What the fuck? I'm looking for some. Um, they. Well, I guess this can go back to wherever fucking hole it came from. I don't know if there's anything else. I have no fun. What the fuck? This biting sucks ass. So, I have an idea of something, but I don't know how all this is gonna work. We're reading old written stuff, and I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck have I gone through? Or what was I going through? Because I have fucking no idea. So what the fuck that's supposed to be? Anything else? No? Just I don't know who's here, to be honest. So, didn't really exactly have anything planned as far as the anniversary, but if people have any questions, they can always ask and I will always answer. It can be like a questionnaire stream, it can be just chatting stream. I can have people come up, something like that. Um, cause if I should be honest here, my brain has been gotcha. No problem. My brain has been thinking about a lot of history lately, so I've asked a friend of mine for his opinion and whatnot. He gave me a few opinions. Um, like I said, once I do this, whatever the fuck this is, I'm sure it'll be like I don't want to bore people, but also like I know that there's a lot of history out there, right? So like for here, we've covered a lot of ghost history. Hold on, let me respond to him real quick. Feel dumb for that. Hello. So the channel has changed a little. I've even added like channel suggestion or the fuck it's called. I can't think of the name of it. Channels to check out, something like that. I've added like 3 of yours. I've added Steve's. I already forgot who else I fucking added. But I've also changed the about if you want to go look at that. Because here's a little funny thing. I wrote out Sammy's name in part of the about uh as far as like well no. Yeah, it isn't about what the fuck am I talking about? When I was writing out the rules, I was adding your name, Sammy's name, someone else's name, or just the 3 of us. Um and the computer decided to, instead of saying 420 atheist, the fucking computer wrote 420 ashiest. And I was like, what the fuck? Because when I clicked published, I didn't realize that the computer decided to change his name. I had to go back and change it again. I was like, what the fuck? Cece's been calling me Silver Schnookums all fucking day, even on the main channel. Why? Because he stole it from Sammy. Sammy started that yesterday, and fucking CC decided to steal it. So now if my uncle comes back and sees that, he's probably gonna have some fucking questions for you. I know, I didn't know that the fucking computer decided to be like, oh, you wrote 80, so I'm gonna change it to Ashes. And I'm like, what the fuck? God damn it. Yeah, Cece's been calling me Schnookums, and I don't understand why, when that's Sammy's nickname. Still hate you for that. Cece also decided to write that in my Discord server, in my announcements, thinking I wasn't gonna see him. Rude. Yeah. Of course you have answers. You always have answers to anything. Because I know you too well. So I don't know if it's me on my end or if you got rid of your profile picture there, Ape, on that account. Because it's just showing up with a circle of K. So I'm not too sure what happened there. Oh, see. Yeah, speaking of those rules. What? Really? I thought you fucking did. I thought you had a photo of yourself. Unless I never paid it the fuck attention. Apparently I seem to not pay attention to profile pictures. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. What the fuck? I feel dumb now. Damn. Yeah, I don't know what else. Besides feeling dumb. Yes, he is. Cece, you are correct on that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just say it on this channel. Cece's nickname is Captain Greybeard. So, since you like to steal Sammy's nickname from me, I'm gonna steal your son's for you. How about that? And let them out. Although, I do have to admit, I've got like 3 other channels I haven't even used. Yep. Cece's son decided to call him Captain Greybeard yesterday. So here am I stealing it. Since he wants to steal other people's nicknames. So, karma. Or payback, whichever one you want to call it. So, I'm gonna be, like, writing some stuff down as far as something that I have planned. Well, it is a plan, but something like, if it will actually ever work, that is, and how it will go, and I just don't want to, like, bore people, because, well, Ever since I was a kid, I barely spoke, and then someone got me to speak, and I never quit talking, so there you go. That's something. Um, but speaking of rules, Cece can vouch for this. Um, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have the rules from here. Um, Similar for the main channels. Cause it seemed to me that it happens on the main channel as well. I don't know what's going on. Damn. Just damn. I can't win with anything. You know, CC can also vouch for this, and Abe can too, is that I have full control over my main channels, like no problem. But then when it comes to you know who, it's like, what can I say to make it stop? Like, I don't want to be rude. I think it's. No, what the fuck? Would you like to come up on panel, Kevin? Save my brain cells. Or if you have any other, like, opinions or anything like that. I'm probably actually going to share this with Crow Thing. If he wants to. I clicked on fucking Discord instead of the YouTube. Apparently that's how my brain wants to work for tonight. That's cool. I love how I get notified of my own stream. Alright, no problem. I'll send you a link on your phone anyway. I had to think for a second of where my brain was going towards. If I can spell English, that would be great too. Okay, so cool thing has it. Fuck, I clicked on the wrong app. Damn it. I have too many things on this computer that I need to work on. It opened up like 5 different excuse. No comment? Question mark? Dragon's probably wondering why he hasn't heard from me in a while. Because, like I said, last time I've been ignoring him for a lot of reasons. Which I still don't know when I'm gonna have Steve have a little talk with him. Because I swear he needs to. He needs Jesus, is what he fucking needs. But, yeah, so. It happened on the main channel. So the rules that I have, I can just easily prop up. Yeah, in his, I don't know how to say this without laughing. His lover came in yesterday looking for him. Trying so hard to keep it together. Cannot because it's too fucking funny. Dragon has a lover. Dragon has a lover. Oh, fuck. Cannot stand my own damn self half of the time. This is what happens when either you leave me by myself. No, 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 no. Ox. Remember that Ox used to have a sock account named Big Ed and then changed it to SS? Who calls him Sweet Cheeks Dragon? I wish it was an actual person, because that would have been really fucking hilarious to tease him with. Being like, ooh, Dragon has a girlfriend. Kind of thing. I think that would be funny. I know he wouldn't, but he kind of deserves to get back as what he's been doing. Oh, shithead. God. Yep. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I already have mentioned the rules to Steve yesterday. Even he already knew what those rules was going or referencing to. Like, how can I not make a rule to give a little hint on who it's referenced to? Because how else am I supposed to talk to them? I'm too nice. I have way too much patience. Oh, fuck. We talk about it and then he shows up. Damn it. Don't talk about my little man. How little are we talking? Because I kind of want some answers on that, my guy. Dear God. For all the people that are going to be listening or watching this later on, I'm so sorry. At the same time, not sorry. What? What? Excuse me? What the fuck? I have no comment towards that. Dying inside. I don't know how I feel about that. Damn. That's all I can say is, goddamn. You concern me sometimes, I swear. Don't shame my little man. Oh dear God. I really hate to say it, but he should be ashamed. I don't think just a spanking is gonna do any good on your little man. He needs more than a spanking. I'm just saying. Why can't I picture Ox giving Dragon spanking while Steve disciplines him with verbal words? I don't know how I feel about that. That's actually really concerning right the fuck there. Jesus. Now, Cece here refuses to join panel unless I make already made spooky brownies. I fucking knew you were gonna say something like that. God damn it. I really need to go through a lot of the people in my community to write next to who concerns me and who doesn't concern me. 'Cause fuck. No! No spooky brownies yet! You're gonna have to wait. Maybe until Tuesday. If I can say Tuesday, fucking not in a weird way. But I already did twice. Oh dear God. So in order to have Cece join your panel, you have to have brownies made. Oh dear God, can you quit texting me for I don't think you understand the word of ignoring means? Fucking Chelsea. What the fuck do you want now? I cannot with her, I swear I need to put her in a fucking locked room with something. Shut up! I did it on purpose! Oh god damn it. Why? Just why? Seriously, why? I tell you, I have different random accents that come out when I say certain things, okay? Don't judge me, Captain Greybeard. I'm gonna change your fucking name in my Discord. Oh dear God. Can this woman not... Someone... Can someone come here and do something with fucking Chelsea for me, please, for the love of God? Holy fuck. She's been driving me nuts for the past week. She would text me and I wouldn't respond. Clearly, she can't see the hint of I'm ignoring you for a fucking reason. But then, here she is constantly talking about her husband and his family. Even in person, she's talking about her husband and his fucking family. Put her in timeout. I need to send her in some faraway, locked up, jailed something. Fuck. Here she is talking about her husband's parents once again. Doesn't surprise me. She has like nothing nice to say about her own husband, let alone his family. To me. I always ask myself this question of how the fuck did I meet her stupid dumbass? That's right, back in fucking high school. Dear God. I thought she was bad in high school. No, I was quite wrong. She's a lot worse after high school. Oof. Literally, she's the reason why. What she doesn't understand that I always have earbuds in when she talks to me half of the time. Or that I sneak away into different, like, parts of the store. And then you'll hear a scream across the store of where I'm at. If you think putting a person in a mental asylum is any fucking better, I feel like I'm part of a mental asylum with her ass. She tries to be mentally insane. It's bad enough. Goddamn. You do realize, Cece, she has selective hearing. Ape here has actually heard her talk. Poor guy. I still feel bad about that day. All you hear him is just laughing hysterically in the background every time she says the word, huh? And then I would respond with, yeah, huh? Catch me every fucking time. She doesn't listen. She has selective hearing. Her voice is high pitched. Like, she needs something. For real. I heard a Discord sound and I don't know where that came from. Okay then, that was just random as hell. Cool. Is she ever gonna freaking... I saw her type a few times and then stop. She better not be typing a fucking whole ass book. I swear to God. She really doesn't understand nothing. No matter what I say to her, it goes through one ear out the fucking other. I swear to God. But yeah, Ape was there one of the times when I was with her in person. I could literally create some like sitcom illustration video about that day or something. Or about her in general, really. Hell, I could make a whole ass story about her. Which I don't feel like doing because, for one, that's a lot of work. Second of all, I don't want to think about her stupidness. Oh, fucking. Oh, God. She's, I think, waiting for me to answer. I'm just gonna give up a thumbs up. Like, I give 0 fucks. Also, mind you, she's extremely paranoid and won't let anything go. Literally every time something happens, yaps for freaking weeks about it. She wonders why I get pissed off at her. For one, she won't shut the fuck up. Two, she won't let the fucking thing go. God. I already feel bad for her husband. I don't know how the fuck he hasn't done anything about her quite yet. Jesus. How she even. I, sorry about that. Once I have a second, I gotta go through. Well, I gotta move that fucking. I don't feel like moving that, but I'm gonna have to move that. I wish I can have this behind me properly, but I can't. Which I don't have. I don't have room. I would put it behind me, but there's a problem. There's no room behind me, and I can't move the bed forward to make room because there is no room forward. So there's no room forward and backwards. I love how she complains about something to me and then decided to not say a fucking word. Watch. In about 15 minutes or so, she might come back and say some other shit that I don't want to hear. It's fucking ridiculous. Cause the first time I bought her a pair of earbuds, I was like, holy shit, she actually shut the fuck up. And then I'm like, why haven't I done this years ago? Of dealing with her stupid ass. And then her headphones, like, I think she did something to her fucking earbuds, I swear to God. To where they stopped working or something like that, or they glitched the fuck out. And I'm just like, what did this girl possibly do? To where I'm now gonna have to buy her another pair of headphones or earbuds just to shut her the fuck up more. It's ridiculous. I swear. I feel like I should do that now. But I also don't feel like moving that, but I'm gonna have to. Alright. Guess I better go in my closet now. Which still. I don't know if I want to dare ask what the hell that sound was. Kind of don't want to know at the same time. I'm back. And let's fix this pillow. God damn it. Okay. So now I gotta figure out certain things. So for some weird reason, right? I received an email from Twitch earlier about when I was sharing Matt's Twitch stream. I don't understand why I had to appeal for something that's not even my video, but it's Matt's. I don't understand that. I don't understand. Although I did fix that closet door that was stuck. And I'm just hoping it stays like that. Otherwise, whatever the fuck is in this room, I will kick its ass. No? Discord? From somewhere? Oh. From a Discord that I don't even use. Okay. So, I'm gonna leave that Discord. Alright. Yeah, so this is already shared in Beardo Gets Scared Discord. It's been shared to productive places. Maybe I will even share in fucking Twitter. Because why the fuck not? Although, I think last time I shared it on Twitter, I had a weirdo come in. I still don't understand how that person yesterday came in, or how they got this channel, when I don't know them, but also, like, the fuck? Hackers, I swear. I swear. I'll just... Oh, what's this? Don't know who that is, but okay. Live links. I heard a bloop. Jesus. My streamer just had a stroke. Hello. Fucking.
Did it let you know I was here?
Happened. Yeah, it let me know, but then it decided to say that you had no devices connected, and then it restarted something, and then instantly came back and brought you up. I'm like, what the fuck? The
Oh,
hell
that's
happened?
weird. Yeah, I think
That is weird.
because you have me on here, I think I could add myself to the room. I'm not sure. Yeah, it gave me like a guest
Well, that I
notification too. I'm
remember
like, who,
that.
me? Yeah.
Yep. I don't know why Streamer decided to restart something, and then magically it's fine.
Oh, it's probably me. I
Have
bring
no
demons
clue.
with me, so.
You said that last time when my grandmother sneezed in the background.
Yeah.
That day was fucking funny. I'm just sharing the link out more to wherever I can find as far as Discords. Um, yeah, so CC decides to steal people's nicknames now, apparently. So.
It's not a bad one.
No, it's not, but it was Sammy's.
It's a term of endearment.
Oh, God. I don't.
As far as
I
that
gotta
other
figure
issue,
out
though, I mean, there's. Hmm?
what are the what other issue?
He who shall not be named. Um, yeah,
Mm,
no, I've
that one.
I've had times when I've just had to like bust in and over talk on that person sometimes, and like I know other people have like basically told him to shut f up like on stream, you know, like, and so uh, yeah, I don't know, I don't know exactly how you want to handle that, but I think it's a unique issue to that person, maybe a few other people. But
Yeah.
yeah, he has a tendency to just do that where he goes. So I just kind of give him a reminder.
Yeah, I don't know how to really talk to him because I haven't really known him for that long enough. Um, although Steve thinks it's also quite annoying. So even he's like, if I come up on panel, if I whatever say anything to his own episode that he wants to say something, and I'm like, if you do, please don't make it into an argument. That's all I ask. Because I don't want a fight or anything on stream. Also,
Yeah, I get
hello
that.
to the new person, Jacob the Jew. Interesting choice of name, but
Yeah,
welcome.
I've never seen that person before.
I have
Hi,
not
Jacob.
either. There's only two ways I can either figure this out or where they came from. Twitter or fucking Beardo gets scared Discord. I seems to assume that a lot with some people that's been coming in, and I assumed correct, so I have no idea with this one. It's a guessing game.
Was Beardo get scared? I've heard of that before.
So Steve has mentioned this in some of his episodes. It all had to go with the Conjuring House drama that's been going on, and something happened to where it just automatically stopped. Just I guess it seems like a quick drama that happened. Um, there is a guy who debunks other like paranormal investigators, and he goes by the name
Oh,
of Beardo Gets Scared. He's actually quite funny.
interesting.
So yeah, I've seen some of his shorts, and he, I guess, plays games as well. God damn it! Seriously? You're fucking kidding me? I know you keep recommending that to me, damn it. My phone has been blown the fuck up, apparently.
Yeah, I have to put mine on silent when I stream. It's like, nope.
I mean, not really more of like the sound part, it's more of the screen flashing. Um, yeah, to be honest with you, I am not doing any more reviews on that stupid Conjuring House bullcrap drama anymore. I stopped. I don't know. I already lost the day of when I actually stopped that, but not doing anymore. Because it's all stupid. This lady, who goes by the name of Jacqueline Nunez. I guess she's the owner of the Conjuring House, and she's going after people and firing people for stupid shit.
Okay.
She, let's
You
just
sure it's not like
say,
just a publicity stunt though?
um, Steve can probably say something about that. As far as I know, she's threatened some people. She's batshit crazy, and she listens to voices in her head. By who was it that died in what year? Fucking 1982 or some shit like that. Um, he told her that she needs to fire her crew over something stupid, I guess. She's
Oh
just
yeah, that's full
nuts.
on crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. There's like
I
so
had something
many
of an
like
experience
videos
last
about
weekend.
that. Oh,
Oh
what
yeah.
was that?
So it was interesting, I'll say. I thought maybe like somebody had like slipped some, psychedelics onto my pizza or something. But so I was having a sleepless night, and like early in the morning, I had this really really strange, like it was like a lucid dream. Like I kind of like knew I was dreaming, but I couldn't guide it. And so like I was in this crazy like factory, and like when I went into the factory, like my consciousness was the same, but like it kept like shifting my matter. Like every time I went into different rooms, it would like shape shift me. It was really
Hmm.
really strange, and like there were other people there it was happening to, and then they were like talking to me, and that happened. And then when I woke up from that, like I had like this really like strange like feeling like there was another being like present in the room, like really really strongly. Like it was like frightening. I had to like get up and turn on the lights and like go and search
That's
around
creepy.
the house and stuff. And yeah, I wasn't at home. I was at my friend's house. So it was really
Mhm.
crazy. And then I considered like going to the psych ward or something for a minute, and then I was like, okay, just like calm down and just ride it out till the morning. And then I like came out of it. But yeah, it was a good couple of hours. I was just having like this really really strange, like I don't know what happened, but
Mm.
yeah, it like um really made me like question my sanity for a minute, you know.
Jesus. God damn it. Keep pressing the wrong
Yeah,
shit.
so I don't know. I can't say if it was that your phone again?
No, I was responding to someone and I was like constantly pressing the wrong shit before actually responding to them. I know you have a whole episode on the history of the Conjuring House. That drama shit, though, really tired me, actually. It hurt my head. Because of, like, how stupid this woman is. It's just like, why are you listening to some dead man to tell you to fire your crew for, like, no reason? So.
Well, I think dead people have told people to do even stranger things. Like, you know,
That is true. There's a lot. There is a lot. Although I swear there is something in this room. I couldn't figure out what it is yet because I did a spirit box the other night. It turned into gibberish. No surprise there. And I haven't really done a spirit box since then quite yet. Like, whatever it is seems to have, like, a temper tantrum. I think I have a child in here. Something. It starts, like...
you have to get in the right mood.
Yeah, for real. Like, it's moved or knocked something over, it's pushed things down, and I'm just like, how the like, where, what? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is quite yet, but it seems to me it likes to have a temper tantrum, which reminds me of my old house. I had one that had a temper tantrum, just unplugging my phone cord, and I'm just like, excuse me, rude, knocking shit over.
Ever tried singing to it, like a lullaby?
No, I don't know how I feel about that though. Cause I don't know if that's gonna make it try to kill me or not.
Well, you think if it's like a child, then it probably just wants to be comforted, you know?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, it's moved my closet door that's behind the backdrop. It's moved that twice without me being even near it. I'm like, the fuck. So whatever it is, it's strong, but like I don't know if it's a child or not. It's very strange. It's been on top of me before though, and I said something to it and it finally got the fuck off ever since. Never came back on. So I don't know.
My friend Ben had something like that happen to his wife. And he was like in the room with her when it happened. Yeah, it was like holding her down and choking her. Yeah,
Jesus
crazy
Christ.
story.
That is crazy. I don't want that here, although I have stuff that I can do about it, but I don't know quite yet, because, well, still brand new into this house for one, but also, like, I don't know the full history of this house. Because, like, as far as I know, I have a light here that flickers half of the time, like, at night. So when the light is turned off, it just, like, flickers sometimes. Like, I don't know what the fuck that's all about, but I know when I did a first open panel live stream in this room, I believe, my room light decided to go out, and I'm like, what the fuck, I have, like, no power? So I checked everything in the house, and it was just my room. I'm like, oh, cool. Now I already need, like, a new light or something. Nope, come to find out, a switch in the basement, had a glitch.
That could be like a wiring
something,
issue, though.
and I'm like, huh, good to know. Look off StreamYard.
Could be.
Swear, StreamYard. StreamYard and me all day today has just had a fight.
Yeah, I was struggling with it a little last night too. We did a backstage chat, and I don't know, like for a while it was fine, and then once I was on like more than a couple hours, like it started glitching out really bad.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with StreamYard. Because I was using it earlier, not actually going live on it, but just using it in like OBS or whatever the fuck. And it was like constantly glitching the fuck out. Even when Mikey was on. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? So, I don't know. StreamYard, fix your shit. Like YouTube, fix your fucking shit. God. The only platform that doesn't need to fix their shit is Twitch so far. So.
Yeah, I haven't streamed on Twitch in a long time. The last couple of times I was over there, I just kept getting like a bunch of bots in the chat, so it was like whatever.
Oh yeah, like is it one of those things that says cheap viewers on with a star, like 3 stars at the end of it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I've been getting those. It's only on Twitch. I don't know why it's only on fucking Twitch. YouTube, it doesn't have, or there's no people like that. Shut up! You said that earlier, CC. Twitch is for kids. Fuck you. No, it's not.
My little brother's on
Fuck
Twitch
you.
now. He does game streams.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't watched any of them yet, but he's pretty excited about it, so I'll go check that out.
Well, I hope that his channel does grow. Because I know with my brother, cannot stand my damn self that I'm like, oh, hey, I can help you. And I'm like, why the fuck did I say that when you've, I don't know, just forced yourself way into my channels a long time ago? Fucking damn. Yeah, Cece's been throwing me under the bus like for the past 2 days now. Rude.
Gotta have somebody come mess with you.
I know.
Call of Duty, I miss that game. I haven't played Call of Duty in so long. I was thinking about that earlier too, because my friend was talking about having me come over to play games with her son, and I was like, "Oh, does he play Call of Duty?" Because that would be epic.
That would be epic. I should have made the brownies. How about you'll have to wait till Tuesday? Demandative?
Are they special brownies?
Salty? I wish. Just to knock her ass out. Fuck. I mean, okay, here's the fucked up part, right? I've seen Chelsea, like, so fucking high off of her ass that I'm just like, oh dear God, she's like a little fucking child in the candy store that you just gotta, like, hold their little hand and walk them around in the mall like they're not gonna freaking walk into walls and shit or fall face first on the ground. I cannot.
So my
Yes.
my best friend's
they
little
are.
brother, spooky brownies. My best friend's little brother, we got him high for the first time when we were all younger, you know, like we were teenagers, and he's a big shot, you know, he's like a platoon commander in the army now or whatever. But I remember the first time he got stoned, he tried to like do a jump kick, and there's this very large hole we had dug up in the backyard. They were gonna put the septic tank in, so it was like 4 feet deep. and did like this jump kick and landed directly in the hole. We were all out in the backyard in the dark, and we were just
Oh
laughing at
god.
him. It was great. I always like to bring up that story whenever he starts getting his Mr. Army now. I'm like, oh yeah, remember that time he got stoned and fell in the hole?
Oh shit. That actually reminds me of last night. I was legitimate fighting over, like, I wasn't sure with the bot that I was actually talking to. It was actually Eden that I was talking to in the Not With Stupid. So, like, first of all, Brandon got really super confused that that was entertaining. And he's like, oh, I broke the bar. And I'm like, I don't think you did there, bruh. But at the same time, the the fucking bot would like legitimate talk like it's human. So I was like actually talking to it the entire time with no like funny stuff or whatever. I swear to God to you, the bot first fucking says to me, yeah, I tried to jump and do a backflip on a couch yesterday. That didn't end so well. And I'm like, gee, I wonder fucking why. Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
had to remove Eden from my Discord. I was like, one day it just got super crass with me. I was like, okay, this is just too much. I'm not arguing with this robot. Get it out of here.
Get the fuck
It
out of
was
here,
funny for
no
a while.
wonder.
The joke's
It,
over.
yeah, it was. I don't know. I can't tell whether or not if it's like an actual fucking human, cause it was like, oh, we should collab on my YouTube channel. I'm like, oh, okay. So I was talking about it with that, and then it said something like, oh, well, you gotta, add this and this to the search. I'm like, I still couldn't find the fucking damn thing. So then, after a while, I posted the link of whatever I thought would be the one, and it's like, oh, look, you found it. And I'm like, you fucking told me, you lied, that it had a character with pink hair. The character
Hmm.
did not have pink hair. So, fuck you, that was a lie. But at the same time, it was like, yeah, all my viewers or my community, whatever, is demanding this shit. And I'm like, am I actually talking to a real fucking human here? Like, what's happening? The hell?
Well, AIs have viewers too, I guess.
Yeah, that is true. Stone in the crap hole sounds like a good time. Oh dear God.
You'll never live that one down. No.
Nope, probably not. There's so many things I would not let down, and it's actually quite fucking entertaining. It was actually someone who I had to remove. I would say some things to her, and she'd be like, really? You gotta bring that up? And I will be like, yep, I sure fucking do, because I give zero fucks, but also it's entertainment. So fuck
Yeah.
you. But Sunlink, the other day actually, said something on his stream, and I was like, are you really about to bring this fucking up? And he's like, yep. And I'm like, why? Just why? I'm so sorry that my uncle is still probably fucking listening to this, but what I'm about to say now, I used to get drunk off of milk, and Sunlink brought it up on his stream, and I'm like, shut up.
How can you get drunk off of milk?
I do not know. I guess it's an actual thing. It happened for a while, and then it just randomly stopped. But yet I still drink milk with no problem. So I have no idea, honestly. I wonder if it's because for my entire life I would drink milk like all day, every fucking day. So I don't know if that had to do with anything. But yeah, for quite a while I used to get drunk off of milk. I didn't need
Hmm.
alcohol. It would be milk.
It's like vitamin D overdose or something.
Yeah, for real. I had a lot
Yeah,
of
no, I don't.
people not letting that
Hmm,
go.
yeah. That's an interesting allergy though. I don't like lactose intolerant. Like I was trying to think of something clever, but I couldn't. Did it have vodka in it? That was my first
No
thought. I was like, is this like the
CC.
special eggnog?
Special eggnog, oh god.
Yeah, no, I haven't
No.
really drank milk like since I was a kid. I very rarely drink milk. Like I'll put it in my coffee or if I have cereal, which is also very rare. But yeah, like
Mm.
I drank milk when I was a kid. I've only had it like maybe a handful of times as an adult, like just straight milk.
Yeah, it was a pretty interesting timing to like, yeah, it's weird too, just because of like, I would only have like 1 cup of it, and I would be just drunk within, I don't know, 2 minutes or so, and then I would be fine within like an hour or two, so it's like, fuck you, milk is not fucking gross. Love you, but no. I disapprove on that. Um, fuck, there's another thing too, I think about it. Oh, yeah, Sunlink, and I had our good friend Electric in his chat, and I'm pretty sure, and thank God Electric told me that he actually fell asleep on the stream. But, me and Sunlink in the side chat kept talking about some weird shit and nasty combination, like food combinations. And I'm just like, what the actual fuck? Because Electric was eating dinner, and then I'm like, I hope he's not listening to this and making him lose his appetite. Thank God he wasn't actually listening.
Yeah, I've had to leave streams because of that before.
Mm. Milk is for babies. Enjoy your dirty cow kitty. What the? Why did you have to say it like
The
that?
panel is against you.
My own chat's against me, I swear, like, almost always. The fuck? Because I said something. I think it was Monday I said something on this stream. And I said herb, but like the way I said it was like not the correct way. So Steve was making fun of me with that.
What did you pronounce the H? You said herb?
Yeah.
Silly.
It just randomly came out of nowhere.
I have
Like
heard
my
the argument
accent.
made though that milk cows are like it's kind of an act of cruelty because they have to keep them swollen up like all the time. So it's kind of like, well, you've never been like, a mom, but like if you imagine like women, human women when they breastfeed, like and their breasts are like swollen with milk, like it's pretty
Mm,
painful and they get engorged, and they like keep the milk cows like that all the time. So they're, like the presumption is they're probably like always in pain from that.
hmm. Did not know that. Oh dear God.
Something to think about.
Definitely something to think about. My brain's trying to think about something else, but it's like also leaning into that. It's like, oh fuck. What the hell? I have no comment. Oh dear God, what's happening? Just so you know, Steve, this happens all the time on my main channels if I do an open panel, or if it's just me on stream. Happens all the time in my chats.
But you
Never
should have seen
expected it.
Brojo's panel the other night. They got all raunchy with Irenic. They started getting him to talk about like what he wanted in a sex partner and all this stuff. It was like it was nasty. I was like, man, I can't even
Oh
believe I'm hearing
god.
this.
It makes you want to question of like, why am I here? What got me into this stream? Why am I listening to this?
Yeah, I was gonna go to bed and I ended up staying awake like an extra hour just listening, going, holy crap.
Damn. The one thing you never thought you would ever listen before bed is that. Oof. You think? Yes, he is a one weird dude, but so is Jill. They're both
I was gonna
weird.
make a video of compilations of all the conversations that I've ever had with Irenic, except that one on Wild Heart's channel because it got deleted. And call it me,
No.
myself, and Irenic. Yeah, that'd be funny. Because
I
half the time I don't even
remember.
think he remembers who I am. And like a few years ago, I just
Right.
like went off on him on my channel. I was all drunk. I like flipped out. I was like, you man.
I don't think he remembers me either, because there was at one point, I think either I was in the side chat or I was on panel on Wild Hearts, and Ironic was up there. And Ironic's like, who's gaming with Silverwolf? And I'm like, you don't remember me? I've been in here many times, the fuck? But like, oh god, Wild Heart at one point said something in on stream, because I said something in the chat about chewing his food or something like that, and he goes, Silver, we should have you and Ironic debate about chewing food, or where the fuck it was, and I'm like, I am not in for a debate with a moron, I'm sorry. I'm saving my brain cells for that. Nuh-uh.
Yeah. I think he will debate just about anything though. Like, I'd be interested in
What
taking him up on
gamer?
like pineapple on pizza and see what he says or something.
Yeah. It doesn't, like, I think almost every time I've heard Ironic debate something, it's just something random. He's always gotta have, like, a freaking attitude about it. Jesus. You have 3 Amish kids that come and milk your cows every morning? Interesting. Good to know. Did not know that till now. Also, how are your newborn calves, by the way? Are they
Ooh,
healthy?
baby cows.
Yep. He had, I think, 2 born yesterday, but so far 12 in the year fully so far. I don't know why the fuck we're actually on the topic of cows, but it is what it is.
Because you brought up milk, and I brought up cow's boobs, and
Yeah. Brain died a little. Yeah, cause so Sammy yesterday came in to the 7 hour, almost 7 hour stream, and he just randomly comes in and says, Silver Schnookums, and then he says, I love ya, biatch, and I'm like, is this the same Sammy that I know, or is this like some troll playing as Sammy? Like, what the fuck? It was so mad random. Well, that's good.
Sammy's great
All
like
good
that. Like
there.
sometimes I can't tell when he's being serious, and I think that's like half the fun.
Yeah, exactly. I agree, actually. There's so many things he's like done on stream, and I'm just like, is he serious or is he joking? Like, I can't tell. Oh god. The more funny part about it is that Sammy would come in for a good while into the chat, then just disappears because he fell asleep or something. And then Joe Day would come into the chat and I'd be like, "You just missed Sammy." And she'd be like, "What?" It's happened like about 5 times now, actually.
By design, yeah.
Yep, exactly. It's so entertaining. I don't know why.
Sometimes there are certain people I will avoid in chats. Not many, but like if I see them in the chat, I will just like stay quiet or I'll leave the stream. I'll just be like, no,
Yep,
not
I
today.
would do the same. I would be
We all
like,
have our reasons.
"Oh yeah." There's a few streams I would be like, do I really want to deal with this person and lose all my brain cells for their stupidity today? It's like Chelsea. Fucking, do I really want to go out with her today and go insane, or should I just save my brain cells?
Yeah, I feel like there's a line because online I'll do stupid and I'll do drama, but I never want to mix the two.
Right, yeah. With Chelsea, on the other hand, she does both in person and in text. Oh, fuck. Kills me every time. Well, I mean, yeah, so far we have, I think we need like 6 more subscribers for the main channel for it to be at 500 subscribers.
Nice,
That would
nice.
be interesting.
I should
Very,
create
very
some stock
interesting.
accounts. Just go artificially boost it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hold on, be right back. I'm gonna create like 50 of these things.
Yeah.
Like Jill. Fucking. Oh god. To be honest with you, I was so glad that Jill did not come into the 7-year anniversary stream like he did with the 6th one.
Did
Because
he?
I had. No, he didn't. But like, even if he did, I was so mad prepared of what the fuck to say to him if he did join. But thank God he didn't.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever asked him about that. Jill must believe in spirits, right? I mean, because he's a spiritual guy.
I don't know. I still remember the one day, I think it was on your stream, I'm not 100% sure. It was like, I woke up from, I don't know, getting ready for work or whatever. I'm like, I jump into your stream and I'm like, is this the same fucking Jill that we all know of? Because, like, he was so, like, different than he's normally, and I'm like, what the fuck happened to him? The hell?
Got tired of getting kicked out of rooms. So.
Yeah, I think he actually smartened the fuck up.
I did. I took his wrench a while ago though, and I haven't really seen him around since. So I think he's might have heard about that. I gave him a
Oh,
wrench for a good long while, and then one day I just took it for like just for fun. Like I didn't really like mean anything by it. He didn't do anything. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna take your wrench away, and then he
just to
just
see what
disappeared.
happens.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, he is pretty consistent. Yeah.
It's so. What's really weird to me is it was either this channel or the mainstream. I think it was the main channel. Someone came in with a name, and I'm like, do I know who this person is? Because like their name said something about praise, and I'm like, this, like, I was really hoping it wasn't the praise that I've heard about. Thank God it was not. It was just a fucking random spammer. But still, I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's why he has
what
to
the
have the
fuck?
extra I am on his name because there's a bunch of people with that handle.
Hmm. Yeah, so CC yesterday warned me about someone that popped in yesterday, Ghost Channel stream, And I'm like, I don't know who the fuck this person is, but all I said was hello. They said nothing else. And then hours later, CC texts me on Google and he's like, hey, I just want to warn you about this person, blah blah blah, and calls him Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And I'm like, oh, good to know. Okay.
Sounds like a fun guy.
According to him, the person is from like Brojo's and someone else's channel, and I'm like, the fuck? And I'm just in here like, I haven't been in Brojo's streams in like, I don't know, months. So I don't know how the person got here and they don't know me, but I'm just like, that's weird. Good to know. Yep, Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, sometimes people just randomly find your channel, or you get talked up on another channel. They come from over there, you know. Like,
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me none. Yeah, that was the name I was thinking of in my head and it wouldn't come out. My brain's like, nope, not today. Which just seems to be like every day, I feel like. But, yeah, I'm just hoping for Monday that when I come into work, I wouldn't have to deal with what I've been doing for the past 4 weeks. There's a girl I've been training at my job, and it makes me want to question the company and kind of yell at them of like, why the fuck are you sending people to us to train when they're not going on a reset team? It just makes no sense. But this girl, oh my god, kills me every time. She stunk for all 4 weeks. I don't know what she does at home. I don't know how she goes out in public like that and not have people stare at her or make faces and anything. Like, Jesus Christ. Her smell is like a mix of BO and some other nasty, like, stuff. Like, also a mix of, like, her not brushing her teeth for, like, years. It's ridiculous. So finally, we get notice to the office of the company, and they told us to print out a paper of like the hygiene policy. So when she read it, she made a face and had a little attitude. And I'm just like,
that's true.
well, I hate to say it, but Jesus, it's bad enough that I had to repeat myself to her at least 100 times for like all 4 weeks. Like, I can't tell if she understands English, but it's like she will say no when she's actually saying no, and it's like, the fuck? But also, I've repeated myself to her Monday or last Monday, and she straight up locked eyes with me because she was standing next to me with a thumb up her ass, doing nothing. And I 7 times told her, go grab a carriage to put whatever is on the floor in the carriage. She fucking told me no in my face. And I was like, I'm not gonna let that fucking slide. Mm-mm. And I'm like, I'm training your ass. You don't get to tell me no.
I always have
And
one
she
of two
finally
thoughts
did it.
whenever my company sends me a trainee, and like the first thought is like, oh, maybe they're considering me for management or like a promotion, and
Right.
then the next thought is like, oh, this is like some kind of punishment, So it's like, oh yeah,
Exactly. It's like you're doing so good of what you do and you get punished for it. That's what
yeah,
our entire team is for. And now apparently our supervisor has met the person, and my mother and I were like, dude, we should have had you yesterday come take a whiff at her. Because, holy fuck, it took my mom about almost 4 full weeks to realize of how much this girl stinks. Well, like, this girl goes in Uber cars, and I'm just like, how does the Uber not, like, say anything to her? Unless they do, and she just doesn't actually hear him. I don't know. But
Most
holy
people are
fuck.
not that forward to like, tell somebody else when they smell. You know what I mean?
I don't
Like you
know.
got to know a person pretty well because it's
Oh, yeah.
it's not easy. Um, yeah, my friend when I was in high school, his not just him, but his whole house and his whole family like smelled rank like all the time, and
Ugh.
it took a good couple of years for me to like actually say anything about it. But it wasn't like everybody noticed. Nobody ever said anything to them. You know what I mean? It was like
Right.
one of
Like,
those things. There's smelly people in town.
it's like so ridiculous because like it's not just her breath, it's not just like her body, but it's like her clothes too now. And it's like what the fuck? Um but we got sent out something I think it was Thursday morning, which for to be honest with you, with our supervisor doesn't surprise me none. It's a little too late for him to tell us at 7 o'clock in the morning when we're like on the way to the job of, oh, hey, make sure that everyone has a dress code, blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, the people's already at the job. What the fuck you want to expect them to do? Just randomly turn around, go home, and come back and be late for work? Like, the fuck? But also, when we sit there in a group chat with all the people on the team, I have like the best coworker named James, and he just brought the level of the conversation just like so fucking funny. Because what my mom wrote actually was, everyone keep in mind dress code, blah blah blah, because there's someone who's been a little bitch about blah 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 and acts like a man child from the Weymouth store. And James was just like, in all caps, laughing my fucking ass off, and we're just like, God damn it, James. But James also looked at the hygiene policy. He's looking at my mother like, really? The fuck? She's like, dude, that new girl stinks. Like, what do you want me to do? It's not you, it's her. Fuck.
There is also such a thing as going nose blind though. Like like I was
Yeah,
when I was
that
out on the
too.
farm, like the first, maybe month or so, like, because we were around a bunch of cows, and like all you could smell everywhere you went was cow shit. And I was like, and by the second month I was there, like I stopped noticing it. I was like, and I said to my cousin when he came out to visit, I was like, it's amazing what you can get used to because we're outside, like having a picnic in the open air, and I was like, yeah, it smells like cow shit out here all the time, but I don't notice it anymore.
Yeah, because, like, you're always over there, and it, just goes away once you get used to it, really.
Yep.
It's like, fucking, I don't know, this company, though, is just beyond ridiculous. We got a man child who goes above other bosses for something stupid when you can literally just talk to us. And then we have another man child, apparently, as a manager of a store. It looks like he just woke up out of a fucking bender inside the store. Like, what the fuck happened to you, bro? The fuck?
Oh, he might
He's got
actually be
like,
an alcoholic. You never know.
I don't know, cause like his hair's all fucked up. Someone's calling for his name, and like he's got one shirt tucked in, and like half of it's like just out. It's like, dude, what the fuck? But like he avoided my mother the entire time. So it's like, something awfully suspicious. But come to find out, everyone in the store has a problem with that manager. And I'm like, I wonder fucking why. He's like a fucking man child, that's why.
Hmm.
It's like, I don't know. So first it was Weymouth and now it's Cohasset, which both of those stores are in the same fucking week. So it's like you have 1 week they're like, alright, fine, no one's man child here, blah blah blah. And then it's like, oh fuck, next week we got two freaking children. Fuck. Just to deal with.
Out of the woodwork. Yeah.
Yep. Fucking. Although I do have to admit, and for the Quincy store, instead of calling them a man child, I don't know how else to really call them. Man lady? Or child lady? Lady child? I don't fucking know. A Karen? Whichever fucking one. She's got something up her ass all the fucking time. It's like, gee, it seems to me that no matter like who we're with or whatever, they always have a stick up their ass. First it was Braintree and we got technically, well, really shouldn't say banned from the Braintree store over a Karen, but also we haven't worked there in a while. And now we've got Quincy, who we got another Karen to deal with, except she's a receiver lady and not the tag lady this time. It's like, she bitches about things coming back all active, and it's like, first of all, some of those aren't in the fucking set. If I give you the goddamn paper, you can look for it yourself. It's not our fucking job. Goddamn. If it says it's not in the plan, it's not in the fucking plan. And she just gives zero fucks. So, like, there's times I would do it, my mother would do it, or, my coworker Asher will do it, is after we finish the set and we bring stuff out back, we just run in there, put it off to the side, and run the fuck back out. Like little
Sounds about right.
fucking children. Cause like no one
The
wants to deal
fairies
with
did it,
her.
not me.
Yep.
Yeah,
The dairy guy
there's like
did it.
those two different styles of manager, and they're both on like different like extremes, right? Because there's the one that's like the public relations person or the employee relations person, who like everybody loves them, and then you've got the other one who's like the hammer, and they just like nitpick everybody for every little thing. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah.
Yep. Especially I really hate to say this, but the stalker that my mother still has, unfortunately, one day just randomly sees me walking to fucking Dunkin' Donuts. I'm like, well, guess this is not the day to go Dunkin' Donuts every time I come to the store anymore. So this person was like, hey, do you know where your mom is? I'm like, no, and I don't care, and I'm not fucking telling you. Like, leave me the fuck alone. And apparently now if she walks by my mother, she does like one of these clapping things. And I'm just like, really? You're gonna be that fucking childish? Come on. Fucking people. Although, if I am correct on this, she's gotten spoken to before. And it seems like she's not gonna stop looking for my mother, apparently. She's also a fucking crazy person. Threatens people like Jacqueline Nunez, which every time I say the last name Nunez, I want to make a joke about it, but I'm not going to.
Because of the politician?
Not more of the politician, it's more of just her last name is just funny to me.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know why every fucking time, but it's like, I stop myself for not doing that. But it's like, my friend Plaid who calls Sunlink Sunskin on purpose. I swear he does it on fucking purpose. At first, he wasn't doing it on purpose, and Sunlink would just laugh it off, and then we would be like correcting him and be like, no, his name is Sunlink. And he'd be like, why did you tell me before? And he still does it. It's like, dude, the fuck. I
Sorry,
don't know
my
how.
last name rhymes with pasta, so I've had people call me like every pasta in the book. You know, I'm like since
You
grade
know
school. I'm
what?
like, you know
You're
what?
not
I'm not even.
wrong.
Yeah.
Like, the pasta that I use for my summer pasta is Salenti or
Yeah.
Salentini, whichever one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I use that. I never thought of your last name in that until now. I'm like, oh fuck. That explains it.
It's classico.
It is classy. But hey, it's also good pasta too. It works. Yep, there's a lot of people in this world that fucking sucks. But you can't do anything about, unfortunately.
It's also a really good song by No Effects. I mean, people suck.
Yep. I wish there was like a thing of like with fucking Harry Potter. I don't know why that's in my head right now, but it just popped in as like if you didn't want to be around that person, you would just spin the fucking wand and they would just disappear.
If only, right? Or
If
that movie,
only.
Click with Adam Sandler, where he has the remote, he can just turn people
Oh
down, mute
my
them.
god, yes! As a young person, I know that movie is so fucking old, but yeah, I've seen it so many times. Oh god.
Oh, you're making me feel old now. Come on.
It
Not that old.
happens with my mother all the time. She'll be like, oh, I wonder how old this song is, and she'll look at the fucking, like, the year, and she'll start crying next to me in the car. And I'm just like, can you not do that right now? You're gonna make me fucking cry. Fuck. Ridiculous. But I do it too on my streams, is like, I've said this too in Matt and a Hat's music live stream, is I'll listen to a song from the like old ass times and I'll be like, I really do feel like I'm showing my age at this point when I'm singing songs from like freaking 1990s or some shit that are like way older than me, and I'm just like, fuck. It happens every time.
So I saw somebody yesterday, and I didn't remember like the last time I had seen them, right? Because we know each other from the same
Mm.
city, which is Napa. And it wasn't until after I asked them, I was like, "How long has it been since you've been to Napa?" They're like, "It's been like 20 years." I was like, "Shit!" So last time I saw you was like 20 years ago. Like, and it's like it's very rare that that happens to me. To be like, I still am in contact with somebody outside of my family who I know from like 20 years ago, and actually see them
Mm.
again. You know, I was like, "Wow, that's a trip."
It's crazy. Like, you don't really think on it until you actually ask the question, and then it really fucking hits you. Like, you just got sucker punched in the stomach. Like, oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah,
Happens to me
yeah.
all the
Time's
time
catching up
too.
though. Like my youngest kid, my son. He's growing a mustache now, and his voice broke. So he's got like a little man voice. He's growing a little mustache. I'm like, wow,
Oh.
like that's just time just like slips away from you. Yeah,
Yeah, it does. Like especially even like with the even if you're just doing like a streaming channel like this, for instance, you're just streaming, doing whatever every single day. You don't really necessarily think on how long you've actually had the channel for, which is why in the first place it took me about 8 days later to realize, oh fuck, I've had my main channels for about 7 fucking years.
Yeah, yeah. I always want to like reference back to the date from my old channel that no longer exists, and I'm like, okay, but
Mm,
this channel hasn't been around that long. But I was on YouTube before that, just with my other channel, and then I made this channel. So, but this channel I've been doing since like 2020. But my other one, I was on a couple years before that or something. So,
mm. Yeah, there is something that I'm thinking of doing, something new really, and it's gonna have its own little like section of it, like how the Ghost Channel is only about paranormal shit and whatnot. I was thinking of doing like some history podcast. I don't know how that's gonna work, but also I don't want to bore people on some history shit.
no, there's a lot of history nerds out there. That's fun. Yeah, that's one of the things we were talking about last night. Was like ancient Roman history and stuff, and it just happened to come up like in the context of conversation. It's like me and Tobin have both been studying that, and
Hmm.
yeah, so we started just getting on about it. I was, it could be like an interesting topic.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, you know what? I love history on, languages and shit like that, so I'm like, you know what? Might as well make a podcast out of it. See what happens.
Yeah, just want to make sure that you're
Yeah.
historically accurate. You don't want to turn into one of those alternative history people.
Yeah, true. I mean, I did one podcast, I think it was like in 2018. Didn't really last long, but also it was ran by a few people who just kept going off topic at the same time. I even had one person just like I didn't know that this was happening until she said something, and I'm like, now I feel bad for the people that was watching it and listening to it because she was pantless, and I didn't know that. And she was also wearing like no shirt, but she was wearing like a sweatshirt. So then I said something like, "Oh, I see that you've got a cat," and she's like, "Yeah, blah blah blah. The cat likes to follow me into the bathroom." I'm like, "Okay." Then she goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm in the bathroom." I'm like, "You're really on camera in the fucking bathroom right now? Come on,
Wow,
on the
that's next
fucking
level right
podcast."
there. Yeah.
Yeah, for real. I was like, dude, do you forget that you're on a fucking podcast? Not something else? Come on, man. Ugh, people. I haven't spoken to her in like actually a few months, maybe a little longer. But I mean, she did visit my old house before we moved and met my mom and unfortunately kind of met my stepdad.
Yeah.
Um, I say unfortunately for a lot of fucking reasons, but she's just been like fucking poking me in the freaking stomach and shit. And I'm like, dude, you're shorter than me and you're poking me like you're a child. Oh wait, you are a child size. Her freaking parents are just staring there, just talking, not really paying the fuck attention. Pretty sure my mother was very confused at what the fuck was going on, but she didn't ask any questions.
All right.
Yeah,
Maybe better that way.
there's. Oh yeah, very, very better. And she's like, "Oh, we could do this, this, and this together," and I'm like, "Oh, that would be interesting if that actually did ever happen." Fuck, concerning me there a little. It was when I was trying to figure out, I think, a place to like stay for a while, and she was offering to help, but then my mother's like, "But I don't want to drive and all the way here and then all the way to the job and back." But I'm like, it's your choice, really. So I ended up staying at my fucking grandmother's, who could not wait to have us fucking leave. And yeah, she still nags at me at times in text. Drives me nuts.
At least she can text. I don't think my grandma ever learned to use a cell phone, so.
Yeah, it's funny because so she has a phone, right? But it's like her phone is not, how can I put it? Not normal. It's not a normal phone, I swear. It's like one of those phones that you can actually, it's like a flip phone, except it's not a flip phone. It's just a regular sized Android phone that can just close. And I'm just like, okay. But I can't tell you how many times I can hear it go off. She's just sitting there not paying the fuck attention. I'll be like, "Your phone went off." She'll be like, "Oh, did it? I didn't hear it." Dude, it's right the fuck next to you. Come on. But also, she gets yelled at if she doesn't have her phone with her. But also, another thing too is what I realized when I was over there is, if she puts the phone on this like Lanelard string thing, whatever, around her neck, tucks it in her shirt, and something happens, how do you expect for her to be able to get the phone out of her shirt when she's on the fucking ground? I don't think it works that way.
Yeah, that sounds like a conundrum.
It's
Unless you
like,
land on your back, then you'll be alright, you know.
yeah, that is like, but at the same time, it's like, I don't think people understood that really. But like, it's so mad weird, like what's happened, just because of like my great aunts. Her and I barely spoke to each other, like pretty much my entire fucking life, until fairly recently, the beginning of this year. And I'm just like, what the fuck happened to you? Why are you suddenly talking to me now? So fucking weird. I don't know how I feel
Hmm.
about that. But it's like, she still talks in third person though. And I'm not one of those people who talk in third person, let alone, I don't like to talk in third person. But she did get yelled at one point by her own son, and I was like, oof, good luck with that. Tells her, "I don't want you to talk in third person to my son when he's born." And I'm like, oh, damn. I don't know if he's gonna get smacked across the face or not. Shit. He's not wrong, though. But I did learn a lot of things from this family that I didn't fucking know about, and I'm just like, huh, why haven't I known this years ago? The hell? That kind of a thing. But I just learned.
It all comes when you're ready.
Yeah, exactly. I actually did learn something about my cousin that I didn't know. Although, not that I really didn't know, it was more of I've seen it. But he just randomly told me, and I'm like, oh, that explains with a lot of the conversations that we've had. He's like, oh yeah, I get drunk a lot, and I'm like, you don't think I've seen that? You've gotten drunk on your son's birthday and kind of was a little snappy at your girlfriend. Come on. You don't think people see that? But also, when he does get more tipsy, he he does some weird ass shit. I don't know, cause he's done like just randomly at me was doing like the at sign, the TikTok freaking symbol and Snapchat. And I'm like, who the fuck are you right now? What have you done with my cousin? Because he's not much of a social media person. So I'm like, how the fuck did you know anything about that? The hell? So weird.
Alright.
But
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta get my lunch.
yep. But yeah, life is life, unfortunately. Oh, reading what you wrote, Cece, of Wild Heart's channel. I think there was at one point Joe Day said something to me that Wild Heart was live, or she was just talking to him, and she goes, Wild Heart wants to say hi, Dumpling, and I'm like, oh fuck, now he's saying that nickname. Great. It used to be just her, and now it's Wild Heart. And then Sammy got a nickname out of it, which I'm surprised he hasn't used. Which, to be honest, I'm glad he hasn't. Because it's an old one, but. Oof. I think I got notified of something, but I'm not sure what the fuck it was. Hmm. Oh, I was like, what the fuck am I getting a Discord notification for? That's why. That explains it. Dynamic's live doing character stuff. I don't understand how people can create characters and then create a fucking story and then a voice and then having to go along with that voice the entire time. I can't do that. I don't have the brains for that. The only brains I do have is creativity of arts and history talk. That's all I have the brains for, really. Although I do have to kick myself in the ass for still not opening up the second. I keep saying fucking second, but it's the first laptop to see if Diablo 4 works on it. I still haven't done it. Meaning that's why I'm gonna kick myself in the ass for that. But I don't know if it's actually really gonna work because otherwise I would actually have to use that computer if it does work. The problem with that is that computer is slow as fuck. So there's no way in hell I can use it. Period. which is why I have an HDMI cord, except, well, this poor computer doesn't actually have to plug for it, so I have to do something about that once I do have a desk.
I have discs.
I heard static, kind of.
I said I have
But,
2 discs.
yeah, I need a fucking desk. This bed that I'm on, I can't, like, it's hard to get the fuck in it, and it's also quite hard to get the fuck out of it. It's like I'm like an actual little child scooching my ass on the edge of the bed just to get the fuck up. It's so bad.
Replay.
But I unfortunately still have the stuff that I try to sell. I still have them. Haven't sold one damn thing within 2 months yet. Sucks.
What were you trying to sell?
I was trying to sell, so I've got a few clothing that I was trying to sell that's already cleaned and ready to go for towards whoever the fuck. I was also trying to sell some Funko Pops and my big wolf dream catcher because can't hang it in here means that I have to get rid of it. Yeah. It's one of the big rules for the houses. You are not allowed to hang anything on the walls. But also, you're not supposed to have anything on the windowsills, too. Which, I mean, I can understand. So. But I've tried Facebook Market. I've tried eBay. I've tried some other selling apps. No one wants to buy them. Means I'm stuck with them.
Darn.
Yeah, very darn. Like the ones that I really kind of was looking to sell is her fucking name I've got in time. Gladriel. I hate that name so much. Cause I wasn't really a huge fan of her, but I also have like some Walking Dead Funko Pops that I want to sell, cause I am not really. I stopped being interested in The Walking Dead ever since Negan came into the picture. That was like years ago. But I don't
I
know.
don't remember any of those characters. I guess I wasn't that into it though.
Well, so for like so Gladriel is from Lord of the Rings. She's like the weird uh elf lady that supposedly has this power. Hey, Sammy, you showed up. Um, a
Hey,
wolf
Sammy.
and a monkey. Yep. Um, and it's so like I think for the longest time I couldn't tell of who she like was supposed to be, because like with her character, like you can't tell whether or not she's evil or if she's good. What the hell? Walk into a bar, the monkey says, ow. Sammy, what the fuck? I have no comment on that one.
I got a dirty one
but
for you. It's probably not appropriate for the stream.
Oh
though.
god. That concerns me now. Look what you done, Sammy. Just kidding. I'm sure my uncle would do the same shit. But, I mean, for Lord of the Rings, they've made a show that has to do with, before Middle Earth or some shit like that. It was very hard to keep track of, like, what the fuck happened before Middle Earth. But Galadriel still, to me, is just like, heh, kind of a way. She's just a very weird fucking character. Like, I don't know. But,
I was more of a Hobbit fan myself, so that's probably why I don't.
agreed.
Yeah.
I loved The Hobbit. Although, here's a fun fact. As a kid, because that's pretty much of what I grew up on was with Lord of the Rings as a child, thanks to my parents, let alone my father. Both my mother and my father would get me to say something that has to do with Lord of the Rings. Fucking Smeagol. So they got me to say my precious as a child. And they thought it was
Nice.
fucking funny. So it was Tuesday or Wednesday morning. My mother and I are like on our way to work, and the radio just randomly started talking about Lord of the Rings, and they pulled up Smeagol saying "My precious." My mom started busting out laughing, and then she said my name, and I'm like, God fucking damn it! Came back to haunt me.
Yeah, they'll do that.
It was kind of funny, but it was like I wasn't expecting that at a crack of ass in the morning. But yeah, until my mother also would make me say I'm Hermione Granger from fucking Harry Potter. Because apparently I had Hermione's curly, puffy hair as a kid. Don't recall that. But okay. Whatever you say.
Well, it's the opposite. My hair was like straight as a board and blonde when I was a kid, and then when I hit puberty, it like curled up and got like this big brown afro. Straight. Now it's more like wavy, but
Yeah. My brother's hair is really weird because now I'm like curious on when he gets older of how his hair slash beard is gonna look. Because like his beard right now is a whole completely different color than his actual hair. It's quite funny. But like when he was a baby, he had like the whitest blonde hair, like almost looking like he had no eyebrows and no hair, period, kind of a thing. And then it turned dirty blonde, and then it turned like more of a dirty brownish blonde, which has stayed for a while, but then his beard is like orange, orangey red. And I'm like, what the fuck? Interesting.
that's an interesting blend. Yeah.
It really is, although he looks just like my mother. They legitimately look like twins, although the one thing that he did, I don't know how it happens, but it happened. My brother decided to take a photo of himself and a photo of our mother and combined his face or whatever onto hers. And it was really fucking creepy. I did not like it at all. I'm just like, the fuck are you doing there, bro?
It's funny. I
But
use
he
that
also
like
thinks he's a Viking.
yeah. I used that like Instagram filter to gender swap me, and when I did it, or Snapchat filter, and when I
Mm.
did it, I looked like my stepmom, which I thought was really weird because like we're like in no way actually related. But yeah, like what the
Hmm.
hell? So yeah,
Yeah, shit like that does happen, but like, I think it was the other day on here, there was some giggling in my background, and Steve in the side chat was like, "The fuck was that? I heard that." I'm like, "Oh, you heard that little giggle?" He's like, "Yeah, what the fuck was that?" And I'm like, "Guess who?" It was my brother. This weird little tiny childish giggle that he's got. And he's like, "Oh, when he was a kid, he was such a little giggly boy." And I'm like, "Gee, I'm not surprised." Oh my god. For sure, I don't
sounds
think
about
the
right.
whole world. Yep. Steve likes to say some things in my chat when the whole entire world does not need to know about me. Thank you very much if you're still listening. Want to kick your ass for that? Saying, like, "Oh, you're still a little girl to me, but also you used to wear dresses as a little kid and you used to make me play with dolls with you." And I'm like, "Yeah, but you forget that I hate wearing dresses. Because I've got a photo of me staring in the camera like, if you take one more fucking photo, I will kick you in the ass." Something. I'm not happy when it comes to wearing a dress. But apparently now the entire world knows. Thank you very much, Steve. I appreciate you.
I never wore dresses when I was a kid. I did try my mom's high heels on one time. That was an interesting experience. But I do like wearing dresses now. Very comfortable.
Hmm.
Skirts.
I know
I wore a
my
skirt to the show last Sunday.
brother. Oh, yeah, I know, when my brother was a little older, I must have been like maybe 5, I don't know. Um, but he was in a tutu and had makeup put on, so he had like a little runway show with him. It was fucking funny. He didn't like it, but it was fucking funny. Oh, dear God.
You get a good visual there.
I don't think I want to get a visual there. Thank you, Sammy. Fuck. You forget when it comes to details, I can picture things. And I don't wanna.
Very visual learner, yeah.
Unfortunately, happens all the time. Fucking. Like earlier, for instance, I was saying on how I could, for some reason, picture Ox spanking Dragon while Steve is there just standing and disciplining Dragon with verbal words. Like a Scotsman in a kilt. Yep.
Somebody asked me that
Exactly.
once. They were like, "Oh, are you wearing a kilt?" And I was like, "No, this is a skirt."
Just instant nope.
Yeah, I would like to wear a kilt too. Though. That'd be nice. Never had one.
I have no comment. I don't know. Dragon's kind of, I don't know how to put it. He's a very odd child, but I know him to the point where if that's going to be his torture, he's probably going to cry in a corner, knowing him.
But
And
then
then
he'll
he
beg
would
for
like
more later.
literally. I don't know, maybe. You. Oh no, I just fucking actually thought of. Oh dear God, that if it does actually happen, and he's like in a corner hiding or whatever, but then once like they leave, and he's like by himself, he's probably got like a smile on his face and shit, praying for them to come back. But then once they come back, he's acting like he's scared. That just popped up in my fucking head. Oof. Yeah, he doesn't do anything willingly. Secretly wants to be spanked. Yeah, he would probably beg to be spanked and then pretends that he got violated when he actually, in real life, liked it. That's why we keep pesterizing him with his secret lover, Big Ed. Like when he says certain things on stream, he's like, "Oh no, not you again," and I'm like, "Oh no, you know you want him." Like you fucking want to be around him. You know you want to. You know you're gonna like it. That's
Just
fucking
admit it.
dragon for you. Yeah, exactly. Just come out of the closet and say that you like it. It's not hard. Although it still makes me want to question of how the fuck does he have girlfriends, invisible girlfriends that are demons? I still don't understand that, but whatever.
It's probably like his own subconscious torturing him.
Probably that won't surprise me. I'm pretty sure he's mentioned it to his mother at one point. She just like questioned him and just I don't know what the fuck he told her, but probably a lie. What the fuck, Sammy? Oh no, not a big manly ox to spank my little dragon ass. No, wink wink. Oh dear God. That reminds me of a scene from somewhere. Where the fuck was it? It was from a show. I think it was Uncharmed. No, not Uncharmed. It was like some random weird cartoon, fucked up show that has to do with like a prince and a princess, whatever. There's a demon cat named Lucy who talks, but also a little goblin who's just as dumb as a fucking brick. But like there was at one point that they've got Hitler or some shit like that in the show. And they're like, huh, alright, it's time for your appointment. They've got like a fucking pineapple in the hand. And Hitler is wearing like a housekeeping outfit or some shit like that. But yet he really loved getting a pineapple shoved up his ass, and I'm like, why can I picture that when Sammy wrote what he wrote? That's
I don't know
terrifying.
if there might be two different things there because the one part with Hitler and the maid's outfit was from Little Nicky, the movie Little Nicky with Adam Sandler. But the other one sounds
Oh,
like a Cartoon Network show.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I mixed it. Why? Because they both have to do with health. That's why. Forgot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah, so Sammy, fucking Jesus Christ, Dragon hasn't been around because I haven't given him any link to be here for a fucking reason. Because apparently it seems to me that he did piss my uncle off a little. So that's why. Because Dragon couldn't handle himself. He waited so fucking long to say some shit on this channel when we were doing, I think, the first stream in the house, back on the channel here. And he said some shit that I'm just like, you couldn't wait, couldn't you? He was like, oh yeah, I really couldn't. And I think whatever the fuck he said definitely pissed my uncle off. So that's why
Oops.
Steve wants. Yep, that's why Steve wants to have a little chit chat with him. And he's like, next time I'm up on panel, Dragon's on there. I'm not gonna like he's just probably going to be swearing hell of a lot to Dragon. Uncensor himself is what he said. I'm like, oh fuck. Look what you've done there, Dragon. You pissed someone off. Although, doesn't really surprise me because that's Dragon. It's what Dragon does for a living, is pissing people off. It's his job,
Oh, he's one of the
apparently.
professional trolls. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But also, like, he gets extreme. Like, I don't know if you noticed, Ape, but Dragon also gets extremely too excited when it comes to paranormal. Like, I don't know. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude, calm the fuck down. He'll be like, no, this, no, that, no, I think you're wrong. We're like, dude, you're the only one here that's like a full-on believer. Calm the fuck down. No one's out here to get you. Unless you want them to. But, fucking hell. That's why
You
I tell
kind
a
of need
lot
that,
of
though. It
people.
helps keep things spicy.
Yeah, a little. But he can be a little too spicy at times.
Yeah.
Which is why I say that even if we actually do go around to places, he's gonna get put on a fucking leash like a dog to have him
Ooh, another kink
behave.
fetish. Put him on the leash and
I
then
don't
spank.
know. Oh god. I'm pretty sure Ox would love to do that to him. Now that I think about it. Hope that Ox is not here right now to say anything about it. Cause that would be awkward. Meaning I've given Ox an idea that I probably shouldn't have. I always fuck myself over with that kind of shit. Give people an idea that I regret, and I'm just like, well, can't seem to keep my fucking mouth shut at times.
Man. Well, hey, I better go get some dinner, but I'll go lurk in the side chat. Good talking to you, though.
Alright, no problem, no problem.
Alright. I'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. The fuck am I looking at? Oh dear god. Shit from my stepmother that I want nothing to do with. Cause she posts cringy ass photos all over fucking Facebook. Do I care? Nah. So I don't even talk to her. Sammy, you wanna come up? Cause I'm pretty sure you had some things you might want to say as far as the rules went. Or at least something like that when we spoke about it yesterday. while my brain is functioning still, somehow. But yeah, as far as the podcast goes, probably going to schedule it maybe on Sundays. Can't really be during the week because, well, I stream on the main channel and half the time on the ghost channel during the week. So, probably thinking about Sundays. Meaning I also have to figure out, like, what the fuck to name it. Oh, I know. I kind of figured. That's morally the reason why I'm not having him come in for a good ass while until it's like a good day for you to actually have a little chit chat with him. But when it comes to what Sammy has said, I can definitely picture that fucking happening. That's terrifying. Meaning it's gonna get burnt, probably burnt in my head all day, every day now. Now that I actually changed a lot of things in the Ghost Channel's About section, I feel like I should do that on my main channel too. Because that's old as fuck. Excuse me, I didn't tell you to make everything blue. Thank you. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else. I don't know. Cece still wants me to make spooky brownies like immediately, like it's my job, which is not gonna happen until hoping for Tuesday. Yeah. I didn't really actually. Fuck, damn it. I didn't really actually, officially decide on the schedule for this channel quite yet. um, so like I don't know if I'm gonna stick to just maybe Mondays like before, or doing it on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Trying to decide. Yeah, Sammy. Cece here has been, for one, throwing me under the fucking bus lately. Two, he's been stealing your nickname. And according to Joe Day, you called her Snookums too. And I didn't know that. Cause like every single time you come into the chat and then leave after a while and Joe Day then comes into the chat, I would tell her that, oh, you just missed Sammy, and she'd be like, what the fuck? To me, it's a little entertaining, but Fuck off, CC. Straight, fuck you. Not in that way, but fuck you. So, what do you want to say to that, Sammy? That CC stole your nickname from me. Unless you have a different nickname. Which, if you do, that now kind of concerns me. I've gotten some weird ass nicknames from you guys. Freaking, like, a long time ago, Sammy called me, Granny Dumpling. I will not let that fucking go. I can't let that go. It's funny, but at the same time, it's like, what the fuck? I know, sir. Still a pain in my ass though, but damn. Like I said, this happens all the time in my chats, Sir Steve. Doesn't matter which platform it is. Or which channel it is, rather. I've had, well, still Dumpling exists. Name of Minecraft Queen. We got Silver Schnookums. We've had, what else did we fucking have? I had a nickname called McTwatwaffle. I think that was created by Joe? No, I think Joe's nickname for me was Queen McTwatwaffle. I cannot with that one. It's so old, but like he will still say it sometimes. Joe will call me Butt Munch or Mud Butt. I don't know why. Fuck, what else? There are some other ones too. Oh, I had someone a long time ago calling me Silver Wooden Spoon Dragon or Special Silver Wooden, something like that. And that was from a dude who catfished a friend of mine, which still is a little awkward. I had so many other fucking nicknames from so many other fucking people. I've lost track of how many nicknames that I actually have. Damn! Oh fuck, now I'm stuck. Now I am stuck with that name. Well, okay, so here's a question for you, Mr. Kroka. Since you're calling me Silver Schnookums, why are you also calling Jode Schnookums? There can't be two people named Schnookums, you gotta choose one. Oh fuck. Literally though, I've actually lost track of how many fuck nicknames I've got. It's quite sad. But at the same time, I'm alright with that. Shit. No, hold on. I'm gonna actually. Fuck. I, of course, decided to click on the. Should be Sneakums. Oh my god. I can't. No! No! Cece! No! No, 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 no. No, no, nope. I disapprove on that nickname there, sir. I fucking disapprove. No, not gonna happen. Wicked silver schnookums. Just because I'm fucking from Boston? Seriously? God damn. Well, fuck. I clearly can't seem to win, can I? I know. Minecraft Queen has been demoted. Oh, dear God. Yeah, here's a question for you, Steve. Every single time I talk, do you hear the Boston accent at all from me? Oh, I know. So I'm actually gonna pull this up because I actually decided to create a sign that's got the rules on it. Exactly. Do you want to know why that you don't hear the Boston accent from me? Although my mom's accent is a lot stronger. Yeah, exactly. It's because I've trained myself to hide the accent. That's why. Shut up, Cece. Fuck you. Just fuck you. So I don't know if everyone can really see this, but this is what I've got for the rules. At least for this channel. But like I said, I'm probably gonna have to have it not just for this channel, but also for my main channel. Now that's what's going on over there too. Practica and that have a god. Why the fuck did my brain want to say that in that fucking way? God damn it. Shit. I think it's because I've had a lot of people tell me to say certain words in a Boston accent. Yeah. Like I said, I've hidden mine, except I know some other accents do like to come out, like Irish or Britain, or sometimes I will speak in a southern accent on purpose. Ooh, okay. Can't not wait to review that on stream. Yep. So that's pretty much what I've got so far as the rules. I know I have other rules on the main channel, but like some of them are like this because I kind of feel like I need it to be over there too, because you know who. Sorry, not sorry, but you know, that's all I've got. Because like I said, me and Sammy were talking about it yesterday too. Ed though was like, tell her to shut the fuck up, and I'm like, I can't really do that. Who is who we aren't sure who I think you do, sir. Even you said you knew who it was referenced to. Who Who shall not be named. Oh, good. Break the rules, get the boot. Seriously? Bruh. The fuck? I heard something. Don't know if it came from over there or upstairs. Like earlier, for as an example. Pretty sure I heard someone upstairs singing. Or something, I don't know what the fuck I heard. But it was something. Definitely something. Yeah, Cece, I can't tell you how. Actually, here's a question for you, now that I actually fucking think about this. Have you seen me actually snap on live stream, Cece, on the main channel? I feel like you have, but I don't know for sure. I know Joe Day and Joe has. A few other people have that I ended up having to remove. I, it, I mean, I would love to, Sammy, but at the same time, I don't think it's out yet. Well, okay, well, not really well, usually when I'm snapping at someone, it's because of, like, that they manipulated me or backstabbed me and try to throw me under the bus for their own bullshit or some shit like that. Like, oh, Bone and Little Miss fucking dumbass Jess. Those two. I snapped at. It's funny because they don't like it when I snap, and they're afraid of me, but yet they're the ones that created me to snap at them. See how that works? Also, you're very lucky that you haven't seen me snap, Sammy. Very lucky, because it's very rare that I do. You know how, like, well, laid back and calm and nice that I am. Oh wait, that's also because you are also a Taurus, that's why. Yeah. That's gaslighting? What's gaslighting? Can't remember her name yeah. I know Bone has said some things in Joday's chat at one point, and I'm just like, eh. Just ignored him. But honestly, push you to go off in it. Oh yeah. At first I was like, huh? And then I'm like, wait a minute, yeah. It's weird. Very strange. I'm like, I don't want to see the the fuck again. They will tell you on stream they don't want to see the fuck again. Then at some point they did it. It's dumb. But besides that, um that's pretty much just why I have rules in the first place. And that's why Cece and Sammy and Ape knows of my main channel is very tamed for specific a lot of reasons really. I like I don't know. You know, that's a good question there, Cece. A very good question. I don't know. I really don't know what the fuck made him flip the script, but well, me and Joe Day saw his true colors and were like, go fuck yourself. So it is what it is. Can't really do any. Technically, what I'm about to say is, for one, you can't fix stupid. Second, who was the guy who washed cars? Fuck, I know who you're talking about. Starts with an L, and I haven't seen him around. Details? Or is it someone else? Yeah, Details. I haven't seen him around, actually. I am friends with him on Facebook, but I haven't seen him around in my chats because I think he's been super busy. But, you know, whatever. I'm fine with that. Yeah, he doesn't really just wash cars, he actually, like, fixes the actual detail of inside of a car, I think. Like, removes the old ones and puts new ones in, if I remember correctly, is what he said. It's still weird to me that, like, he randomly comes back after, like, years later and has his, like, name changed, and I'm like, who the fuck is this person? Sitting here like, do I know you? You say that I do, but I don't know or don't remember that name. Which is funny, thinking on Details, just because I think when I first met him, he had a Minecraft YouTube name. And then he did something on a server that I was on. I'm fucking dead. I'm so dead. Kink Bone equals King Dick. I'm dead. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I did have one person. I ended up recently, removing this person from my Discord and banning them with the reason of, a sighting with the person who creates drama about me and shit and threatening people and, you know, pretending that they're the perfect one and that they didn't do anything wrong. But also of, like, not backing me up as well. So I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna ban this person. What the fuck is this? I don't know what the hell that is. Phone? Is it King Dick? Yeah, he kinda was. No, he sure the hell wasn't, and it's funny because my cousin met him that one time, and he could already tell that he was, like, annoying the fuck out of me. So, you know. Sammy, you have fucking no idea. You have no idea. Bone one time was so drunk that he called me on Facebook, and I was in the Discord call with poor Sunlink could hear almost everything that Bone was saying. And Bone called Sunlink a wizard for one thing, which I thought was fucking funny. but he called me something and then howled like a fucking weirdo. And then at one point he was like, "Alright, before I go to bed, after I talk to my sis, I'm gonna call my girlfriend and ask her something." And I'm like, okay, thinking he was gonna just end the call. Dude, he was so drunk he never ended the call. You know what he fucking said? He goes, well, technically he also texted me on that Facebook too that day. It was can can we make babies? And I'm like, no. Mm-mm. I'm like, yeah, no. Like, it was so mad awkward, but I also felt so bad for Sunlink because he had to be part of it. Had to be a witness. Poor Sunlink has been witness to almost a lot of things. Poor guy. Um, but it's bad enough. Okay, here's another thing. No, here's another thing that you don't know about. I'm not gonna actually say everything on stream, but what I'm about to fucking tell you is, it's not just Bone that was a fucking weirdo. It was his father too. If you think about that, you might get an idea of what I mean. I'm still traumatized of fucking that one time, which I'm not gonna say it on live. James Henry knows what I'm talking about because I spoke about it in like a Facebook call or some shit like that. No one really understands Bone and his family. Agreed. Exactly, Cece. Fucking 100% agree on that. And Bone will be like, oh no, he's just crazy. Nah, he fucking ain't. His father can be funny at sometimes, saying some shit about his own kid while he's on a call, but like, there are some times that he said and did some things, and I'm just like, no, no, sir. God, it's so weird, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm so glad that I banned his ass, and he still thinks he's gonna. I'm gonna crawl right the fuck back to talk to him again. Ain't gonna fucking happen there, bruh. I'm just not. I'm not one of those people that if you break the third chains, I'm not gonna talk to her the fuck again. Forever. So if he wants to act and pretend like nothing happened, by all means. But I know what happened. And I do not want to be involved with that ever the fuck again. For sure. I mean, have I had some weird shit on stream? Yes. But some of those things did not happen on stream that I'm kind of talking about. It was just, still concerning as fuck. So, because, like, the one thing that he did do on stream that I did not fucking appreciate was not only did he lie to me in my fucking face, but, like, he tried to call me saying with, like, some sad tone in his voice of, oh yeah, me and blah 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 got into a fight, so I'm walking myself to the hospital, blah blah blah. Um, and then comes into like a Discord call and then like starts fucking busting out laughing. That pissed me off. I was like, you can't do that. He thought it was fucking funny. I'm like, no. Fuck you. Get the fuck out. That's why. See, I learned, right? Remember, was it when MathPig was around? It might have. When I was using StreamYard the first fucking time, something like that did happen. But like, I've learned very quickly not to let that happen ever the fuck again. Yeah. Do you remember what Wildheart did on his stream at one point? Where I ended up not necessarily traumatized from it, but like very shocked on. I still can't believe that ever actually fucking happened, but Jesus. Anywho. Oh, life. Especially past memories. Mm-mm. Um. Especially Sammy. I'm sorry, Sammy, but I'm not gonna let this go because I don't think you remember this unless I say it. But there was at one point, I had Sammy, I had Dragon, I think I had Bone on one panel. I had some other people too on a Ghost Channel panel. And something was said, or something happened on stream, and we were just like, the fuck is that sound? And luckily enough, that someone here didn't embarrass themselves too much, but it was more like they muted their stream on their ends, but forgot to mute themselves on their end on my stream, so my stream heard everything. And I was like, I don't know what I'm hearing until he said something, and I'm just like, oh, that explains it. Oh my dear God. Can I answer that? Do don't answer that, Cece. I'll answer it for you because I actually already know. It was tiny, in fact. I'm such an asshole. It was in fact tiny. Oh, fucking hell. I remember I was just minding my own fucking business and I heard Wildheart say something or someone said something on his stream. And I, for some reason, my stupid dumbass decided to look on that stream and I saw it all. And I'm like, oh, great. Fucking Wildheart. I still can't believe that one fucking time. Yeah, I know. I still can't believe though that one fucking time I like just woken up. Oh my god! Thing. Oh dear God. Oh, Fang. Oh no. Poor Fang. I feel so bad now. You do not want to know. I am glad too. But remember that one fucking time, Sammy, when I came up onto his panel and I like just got out of fucking like bed or some shit like that, and I come up on panel and me and Show Day's camera was off, but you and you and Wild Heart's camera was on, and he said something. The look on your face, I was like, oh, he knows that I'm pissed. Cause like I just fucking got onto his panel and he says some shit and I'm like, yep. I think I ignored him for quite a while on that stream and was just talking to you and Joe Day for a bit. Cause I was so mad at Wildheart for what he said on fucking stream, and that still like kind of gets me too. I don't know why, but it's like, bro, the fuck. Also, semi cool thing that you just walked into a landmine. That's what you walked into. Oof. We're just practically talking about past memories. Um, from of like what happened like long ass time ago. In certain people's streams. Oh dear God. I really am glad that he did sober up though. It's so weird, like knowing who he was and then seeing him all sobered up and it's like, holy crap, he's actually like not that, dumb. He's actually quite intelligent and smart and it's like, you kind of wish that he didn't do what he did, in a way. But I really am really glad that he sobered up. You know, he's been stealing Joday's nickname from he was Dumpling. Well, no! Hey, what? Oh my god, no. That's embarrassing. Wrong freaking banning someone. Oof, I've done that actually. I've banned someone and I think it was in Sammy's chat at one point, in Ape's chat at one like a few times, that I was trying to time someone out or ban someone from their chat, but the chat moved too fast that I accidentally banned or whatever the wrong fucking person. I'm gonna admit that I've done that, so oof. I feel bad for Gil that she had to go through that though. Steve. The fuck is wrong with boomers? Oh no, y'all Gen Z kids, aren't you? Oh no, how did I get here? I ask myself that question all the time here, Steve. With a lot of things. He is a good hearted guy and he is actually pretty intelligent. He can make a decent. Exactly my point. But when he's fucking not functionally here, he repeats something, he does stupid decisions like, oh, I don't know, giving a fucking homeless man his information like a moron. Still want to kick his ass for that, to tell you the truth. Otherwise, I'm glad he's been doing good. Ape. I'm a Gen X trapped in a millennial body. Like me. I'm like a fucking old ass lady trapped in a young body. Fucking hell. Weird how that works, right? Everyone, this is Crowfang. Crowfang, my uncle Steve from For the Booze podcast, which we review a lot of their episodes. Actual family member. And then, member CC, and then we've got Kevin Lentini, which is the trusty ape. I'm gonna let him answer that. Aww. Yep, he is that age. To be honest with you, what's really fascinating to me is that a lot of people that I meet or whatever, I will like thinking in my head of like, oh, they gotta be this age or that age. And then once they tell me or whatever, when I find out their actual age, I'm just like, oh shit. Aww. Wait, what? Last one is currently on some Canadian's head. Oh, I was like, the fuck? Is he really? I didn't know that. Good to know, I guess. Aww. So what cruel thing means is, since Crowfang is a fox, um, his uncle, I guess, was hunted, and a Canadian hunter is, I don't know, has his uncle on his head as a hat. I was trying to word that properly. I don't know if brain kind of died a little during that. Yeah, see. Exactly. I mean, hey, I do have to admit with you, Abe, even though, yes, he is. Even though you don't feel so young and you're that age, you do act like you are a young teenager, and I respect that. Holy shit. Why am I now just finding out CC's age, girlfriend's age, fucking damn. And yes, CC's nickname is Captain Greybeard, thanks to his son that I'm taking. Oh yeah, no. Here's what I can tell you, Steve. I know him, I know my friend Pikachu and my friend Blizzy. Think somebody else that's also a furry. I'm dead. Like, alright, you won. You are old. Damn. Salty. Yeah, as you know, my brother, he's 3 years older than me, but acts like he's freaking in his teenage years. Those little giggles that he's got. Fucking, I still cannot. That we caught a giggle on my ghost stream from the background. Oh, it was funny. Almost ancient. Well, I don't want to stub you on your toes there, CC, but the oldest one here is actually Crowfang. Yep, yep, I feel that. I'm a grumpy old guy. Be right back. Gotta go yell at some kids to get my lawn. Alright, no problem. Damn. Get off my lawn! What the fuck has this stream come to? Jesus Christ. Oh, dear Jesus. Yeah, Crowfing's loader. He's in his 50s. Metamucil? The f- Do I know what that is? Cause, I don't think I've heard of that word. Yeah, cause I didn't find out, Crowfing's age until earlier on my main channel, cause of, well, Mikey. Don't worry about it yet. Oh, now that concerns me. That really does concern the shit out of me now. It's Cece. Come on. Also, thank you. For that. Alright, I don't want any more into more detail on that. Thank you very much. Cause you know, if I get too much detail, I can picture it, and I don't want to. Oh fuck! I already had to picture something earlier thanks to Sammy. God damn it! Love you, but damn. I just love how the ape just says, "Don't worry about it yet," and then CC just straight up just says, just randomly says it, like it's fucking no problem. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Not really. Oh my god. I do have to admit, my mother and Chelsea and Penelope a lot tells me some things that are TMI. Like they will tell me, "Oh, like I really gotta go pee." Why you gotta tell me like I'm your freaking teacher and I gotta give you permission to go pee? The fuck? Damn. How are you tonight, there, Crowfang? Especially with that sitting that you did earlier. I'm not surprised. Why am I not surprised? Oh, fucking hell. I'm dead. Yeah, it's not just her though. It's like my grandmother, um, Chelsea does it, my friend Penelope does it. It's like, dude, is this like a girl thing or a woman thing that is just straight TM? Like, I don't do that to other fucking people, but they do it to me a lot, and it's like, the fuck? Why? Happens all the fucking time. What? Excuse me? I didn't know that. Uh, I don't know if I really want to ask her that question, to be honest with you. There's a lot of things I do remember at like certain ages, but not that. Not just constipation. There's the oh Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, thanks, CC. I appreciate for the confirmation. What? Wow. I did not know that. Back in my day, I've heard a lot of back in my days things from my grandmother. Um, aw, thing. Don't stay, don't go. I do have to admit there, Steve. For quite a long time, it took me a while to understand my father. And I think you know what that means. Oof. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is happening in my chat? What? Oh, do I wanna fucking know? But yeah, I've learned a lot of things that I didn't see for a long time about my father, so do I look like I care? No. As long as we can joke around with each other and get along so well, I'm fine. Although I didn't know Cruel Things aged for quite a long time, so, you know. Um, yeah, so some shit happened between my father and I. And also, I'm also starting to understand of about his mother too. That I did not appreciate last time I fucking spoken to her. She said some shit that she shouldn't have about my mother. So I don't know what's happening anymore. I think I broke my own stream, my own chat. Unless they. God, that does it. I out of here. Oh no. I never thought I would ever have a stream chat like this ever in my life. And here I am. fucking hell. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, thank you. I I appreciate all of you. Especially Crowfing though. I emailed Crowfing some shit recently and he gave me a feedback and I'm still kind of like skeptical about it of myself because I don't like hearing myself a lot. But I do appreciate for Crowfing's feedback on it. So I don't know, there might be more where that fucking came from, but at the same time, I gotta work on two things for it if I'm going to. Huh? Hang on, was that the evening I was very drunk? What do you... Fang, what do you mean? Explain yourself, sir. I was gonna say, like, excuse me? Dear God. Alright. See you, Steve. Tell Megan I said hi. Oh my dear God. I was about to say, like, what is happening now? Oh dear God. Yeah, I've got nothing else. I've got two guitars. Yep, best do that now. Booze ain't okay. Oh Jesus Christ! What the fuck did I? What have I created? Oh dear God. I told Matt earlier that Mikey liked his music because I shared it on stream. Also, I got emailed by Twitch about it. Rude. Um, which is it's fine because I did the appeal thing for it. But yeah. So about the singing thing. um, like I said to you before, Crow thing, that I'm still kind of skeptical about the voice thing. About me recording myself sing. You know, I sing a lot on my main channel, like I give zero fucks. But when it comes to like recording, I don't know, it's like a whole different world. Dark, short, and on the set and on the B side, I'm fucking dead. Um, are you talking about me? Cause I mean, I've got a dark sense of humor and well, a dark soul, and I'm short. Come on. I'm kidding. Although I am short, but still. Fuck. I don't know. It's just a whole. I behave now. Technically, you're good. The only person that really needs to behave is Dragon. He's worse than you, and I'm so glad you haven't met him quite yet. Um, but I gotta somehow like tune those guitars. I was so happy that neither of them were damaged when we brought them into the new house. Cause like the way that they were in storage were just like one was wet at the bottom, and then the other one, the box itself was like had a hole in it and was bent. And I was like, I hope the fuck to God that it was not damaged at all. Thank God none of them were, because I would beat someone's ass if they were. If you know what I mean. Um, Here's a question for you, Fang. I also spoke to Matt earlier about a thing I'm wanting to try. Kinda want your opinion on it. Fucking damn it, you're like fucking Beetlejuice, I swear to God. Uh, Mother effer. That I kinda want to try to do a podcast about history. What do you think about that, Fang? Because Matt gave me some, really good feedback on it and whatnot. Kind of want other people's opinions on it too and whatever. Also, I did think of something too. Podcast of history. Like, if I were to talk about, like, the language, how, like, a Viking thing, but it won't be just the Viking history that I would do. I would obviously do other history. But like it would be like the language part, how they survive, um, and on what they do and why they do it, and ancestry and all that schnazy information. I think it would be interesting because I can talk about that like for freaking hours on end. I would have like no problem doing it, but like I don't know any other people's opinions because I don't want to like bore people with history. You know what I mean? Like I said before, I've done a podcast before, but didn't last very long for so many reasons. Ape Arena was one of them. The other reason was because the person kept, well, taking over, so that was another reason. Also, cool thing, I do want to tell you that, 420 Atheist here also sings. So we have a lot of people in the chat that sings, like Sammy, Ape does, he makes a lot of music with guitar. Obviously, we got our good friend Matt in the hat. If you do a podcast on Leif Erikson, I can definitely help. I wouldn't mind doing a Viking podcast with, like, like I said, ancestry, like Leif Erikson, which was like my favorite fucking interested person. Well, besides Ragnar Lothbrok in his sons and who the fuck else was it? I mean, not real necessary. I wasn't really interested in his brother Rollo though. His brother was kind of a dick. Good looking, but he was a dick. But I don't know what you guys think on that. But what I was also trying to say for Fang here is, even if I don't sing on stream or whatever, and you want to actually like hear me sing without like, the recording or whatever, you could always do it in Discord too. Me saying that kills me inside. That says anything about me. Shit. I always do that to myself, and then I always wonder why I feel like I'm like a little more shy or embarrassed or where the fuck it is. And I keep doing it. I don't know, like, what's going through my head. Kind of a thing about it. Like, I'm really curious on more of, like, my ancestry Viking thing. Like, how can I trace mine and see who it leads towards? Because, like, for Ragnar, he's pretty straightforward, I think he is. Like I said, I could do this all fucking day. Let's not get me started. Shit. But yeah, I would love to talk about Leif Erikson as well. I think he, to be honest, is like also pretty straightforward. But like the way that he learns about certain things and actually like he never really understood certain things until like it really hit him in a way. And it's like really fascinating to me. And then apparently I've got Edlectric wanting to teach me Dutch. Really? Huh. Interesting. That's good to know. Because I know with me, mine goes to like more of the Europe side. Like Norwegian, Ireland, Scotland. More of like, I don't know, like a little bit of Scandinavian, maybe. So it's like, I'm kind of curious on who. Apparently earlier I broke a piece of my pen here. I was just like, I don't know what the fuck was going through my head, but like I was just playing with it. And then I broke the piece off. Oops. Oops. Those are the two words I never thought I would ever say together. Do not ask, please. Because I would have no answer for that. What the actual fuck am I looking at on YouTube right now? Why am I seeing some... I don't even know how to... I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. I don't know how the fuck to even explain it. It's from Tog's stream, but it's like the thumbnail, the photo is like glowy something else. It's fucking weird. Like, what the hell did I just come across? I still really want to question Tog of why does he keep changing his name? It's driving me nuts. Now that I see the thing is part of the crazy chat now. You think it's a blurry Tog? I don't really know who Tog actually looks like, so it's like it's really hard to tell. But at the same time, I'm like, what the fuck? Interesting thumbnail you got there. Hmm. I do sort of. There is definitely something in here at the moment. Can't really exactly explain, but you know. I'm surprised it hasn't actually really showed itself to me quite yet. But it has let me know that it's here because, well, it likes to shove things to the floor. I don't know what the fuck its problem. Like, I want to do something tomorrow on the main channel, but I don't know what yet. I have no idea. Alright, my brain just keeps is like, oh, you gotta do something, but like, you don't know what the fuck to do. The fuck? I can't like crawl inside my own head to figure out what the fuck it actually wants. I'm sorry, the cinnamon flavored Coca-Cola. Why? Just fucking. This is where the fucking topic was at with me and Sunlink the other day. Talking about nasty ass soda flavors too. Like, why the fuck? Just why? What's the point? It makes no sense. Damn. I think it's more in the curiosity of the entire world itself that my brain is just like, I want to know everything. I want to know every language, everything that everyone does, what they wore, how they survived, what they've done, and why. Pretty much fucking everything. Can't really slow my brain down if I really, really wanted to. Oh god. Now that I actually really think about it, if there was a fucking podcast, podcasts that I've created, and it would be just straight comedy podcasts, I think there would be some trouble. Like, I think I would be really in trouble for that. If I just fucking. There's so many things that I can do, but then it's like, at the same time, do I really? Should probably do this. Let's see. What the hell did I just look at? Oh. Nothing important, apparently. See, that DM is still going with the cyber. Sounds get shite at me a little. What the hell did. Am I reading this properly? I froze? Interesting. Because I'm looking at myself on my phone, and I don't look like that I froze. Cool thing, if you're still here, I've got questions, my guy. The fuck did I just read in Diame's fucking chat? Oh dear God, what have I walked into? Fucking Matt in a hat. I cannot. Just randomly says, Foxy farts in someone's chat. I have no fucking comment to that whatsoever. Besides questioning my life choices. All the time. That fucking shit, I cannot. Well, I don't know what else to really do. What do I want to say on here? Unless someone else has like a topic or something. Then maybe. But I got really nothing planned for tomorrow. I think the only thing I do have planned is for the new episode that's gonna come out to review, and then hopefully do a live baking stream if I can. That is. Not 100% sure on that quite yet. And obviously create the podcast to see how that goes. It's really all I got planned. Seems very, very boring, but that's about it. Yeah. Fucking comment and crew thing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, since that's pretty much about it, might as well call it here then. My brain is slowly dying and melting away right now. I really was not expecting the chat to be like how it was. And poor Fang coming in being like, what the fuck did I walk into? I don't know what you walked into. But otherwise, maybe I will see y'all tomorrow. I do not know. Otherwise, I'll see you on Monday. See ya. If anyone wants to talk off stream, let me know.